This is a way to wrap somebody's hands if they're having some knuckle pain issues or if they have a larger hand. So we're going to start with the real basics. This is a Everlast Pro Wrap. It's 180 inches with a little bit of give in it. So we're going to start on top and we're going to go around the wrist twice. Again, snug but not tight, and you're going to stack it. We're going to come down around. Now I am just going to go over the knuckle group just one time, and I'm going to get close to the second knuckle group. So I've started here. Now I'm going to add my knuckle pad in, and I'm going to also keep that close to the second knuckle group here instead of back here, because once you pull through, it pulls the pad back. So we're going to be here, and we're going to come up the knuckle pad itself. You don't want too much, you don't want it too thick, because you won't be able to get your glove on. So you kind of have to gauge that yourself. So we're here, we're going to come up and around. I'm going to have you put your finger there. Thank you. So a little bit of help is good. And I'm actually going to come down over the pad just a little bit, and then my second one will cover the back of the pad a little bit more. That way it stays in one spot. It's not going to move around too much on her. I'm going to come around one more time. Now I'm going to go into an X. So I'm going to come up. X always means on top of your hand, which is here. Before I finish my first X, I'm going to come around, I'm going to grab that thumb, pull it in to the fist here. Now I finished my first X. My second X, I'm going to start threading between the fingers, keeping the wrap close to the wrist bone, and you go between the fingers here. Try not to pull too tight. It's easy to do, just nice and easy right through each one, keeping the wrap close to the wrist bone again. Now we got to clean this up a little bit so it doesn't come unraveled. I'm going to go around one more time. I'm going to come up here, get that crease in there, and I'm going to go right into her wrist because I'm getting a little short on the wrap, and I want to make sure her wrist gets the support it needs. And I'm going to come down just a little bit and back up so it doesn't get too bulky and stacked up, and this will cover her glove. There. So now when she makes a fist, again, you can tuck it in a little bit here, and it is good when you have something like this to pack it a little bit so it kind of stays in one spot, so when you first hit or put your glove on, it doesn't all just come back here. But this is a good way for if you have larger hands, so you don't waste too much wrap on the knuckle pad itself. You have a knuckle pad going in, and it's also good for anyone that has a hard time with their knuckles or they have an injury, a knuckle injury.